welcome to Whiskey Johnny Reviews. I got Old Granddad for you today. We're going to start on the 80 proof in this video, and the following videos, one by one, we'll start getting the other proofs, and then we'll have a final video where we pair them off all against each other. So this will be the first in the series for Old Granddad. I have some notes here, so pardon the informalities. The history: in 1882, Raymond B. Hayden and a partner started their own distillery. They both came from distillery families. They were well known. Their flagship brand was Old Granddad, in honor of Raymond's grandfather, Basil Hayden, who needs no introduction, really. It's believed that they chose Raymond's grandfather as a way of establishing a quality association with Basil's much-loved whiskey, and allowed him to compete in that field, which at the time, a lot of whiskey going on. That kind of gave him a bit of a back history, plus, I mean, they could market off his grandfather's success. Speculation, of course. The mash bill is a high rye bourbon, so we're coming in at 63% corn, 27% rye, and 10% malted barley, and that's the same for all of them. It's a barrel char of number 4 alligator char, and it's distilled at the Old Granddad Distillery Company, which is Jim Beam, Claremont in Kentucky. Age is a non-age statement. And the proof, this one's 80 proof. This started being made in 2013 because they discontinued the 86. So they wanted to stretch the barrels a little further, add a little more water, bring that proof down, make their supplies stretch further. So let's get into it. Good old screw cap. Alright. Getting a gold color. Just a honey light. Well, a light honey to gold color. Nice legs. Not too watery, but they're not too thick either. Nice legs though, you can see them all around the glass. Probably hard with this camera. Ooh. So Granddad. Ethanol, corn. It's once you get past the ethanol, you get that corn, the sweetness of it. Almost a fermented grain, obviously, but I don't know if any of you grew up on a farm, but I did. Around grain bins, every now and then corn would drop on the outside, whether they were augering it in or augering it out, and if it lay there and get a little water on it, rain or whatever, down in the mud, it'd get that earthy, rotting corn. Not a real strong, like bad, but just at the beginning where the corn started to break down a bit, that smell, the earthy grain, I guess fermenting grain, very corn forward. Has some spice to it. I don't know if it's my mind playing a trick on me, but I almost get a hint of light, crisp apples, oddly enough. Other than that, there's not too much to that. Let's take first sip. I still get that grainy, earthy smell. The taste, kind of uneventful. It's very light. It's only 80 proof, I know, but even the flavor itself, it's the corn and a bit of rye spice, but there's nothing really that stands out as much for a sipping whiskey. Now for a mixer, if you want some alcohol in your drink, I would go for this. That would be good, cheap mixer. I believe this bottle here, I'm wanting to say, I might have got about $14 or $15. Not a bad price for a mixing whiskey, but really uneventful and flavor. I'm not really gonna sip on this. Yeah, it's not really much there, but like I said, a great mixer, great price, 14, 15 bucks maybe. And if you're gonna mix it anyways, it's not gonna really overpower any of your drinks that you mix it in, soda or any cocktail. If you're not looking for anything really to showcase flavor from the liquor itself, then it's a great mixer. But as far as sipping on it for flavor or nosing, it's a budget bourbon. It's been around for a long time, and it's been around for a long time because it's good. It's not exceptional, but it's not the worst in the world. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd probably give it a 2. And I would give it a 2 simply on the fact that it would make a great mixer. And it's not bad. But if you're a sipping kind of guy, like I said, it's probably not going to be up your street. So there's that review. Thank you for watching the review, and until next time, cheers.